From historic Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, GoTV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
There has been plenty of history here on Oak Hill Country Club. Will there be more made today here at the International Diamond Cup? We are happy to be a part of it. Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, today our featured foursome hole is the beautiful par 3 15th. I say beautiful because aesthetically it's very pleasing, but don't let that fool you. It is one tough golf hole.
It's a very tough golf hole. It's only 150 yards, kind of down a slight hill. But they've redesigned the green in the last year, and they brought the water closer on the right-hand side. And I think this is really going to play havoc with the golfers. I think they're going to see that, and the ball tends to go there. And Dave, the pin in the middle of the green today, probably the narrowest part of the green. The pin's only 7 paces from the right side of the green from that water, and there's bunkers on the left-hand side, which isn't a very good spot either.
Yeah, there's trouble all around. And this field, well, they're not exactly the type that you would see in the Ryder Cup or a professional event that, as we've seen here on the Oak Hill Country Club course many times. This field, an eclectic group.
Yeah, you got some good players, you got some not so good players, you got players in between. So we're going to see an array of shots here today. You know, some in the water, some in the bunker, and sometimes it's going to be a mess out there.
Yeah, by the way, one of the larger groups that we have seen here today. All right, time to meet the golfers in our featured foursome. Tim Fulmer, David Graham, Shane Hill, and Eric Levy. And that group is on the tee box right now with the third member of our broadcast crew. Let's throw it up to Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. One thing we know about this group here is that they like to have a good time. We got cigar smoking, whiskey drinking on the end, Dave.
Right, yeah.
Labatt's Blue drinking.
Eric, yes.
Eric in the middle. And you guys just won a tournament yesterday, so you have brand new spanking shoes on.
Yeah. Correct. Yes.
Were you drinking yesterday?
No.
Oh, well, then that's the end of this then, huh?
It was a long putt-putt course, so it was long.
Yeah.
You guys at all intimidated by the water in this par 3?
What water?
I'm sorry, I didn't say anything. There's no water. It's a mirage.
A mirage. Yeah, we all came from the desert, so we don't recognize water or trees. Are there trees out here?
There are no trees and no sun.
We're from Florida, so the sun's kind of
The sun's great.
Yeah,
Sun is a good thing. All right, let's see if they can play this hole. We know they can talk a good game.
We never said anything about a good game. You said it.
No, I didn't.
Now you're putting words in our
No,
mouth.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Hit 'em straight.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure this is good.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So Tim Fulmer first up off the tee box, and Fulmer describes his swing as, quote, a hacker, and this looks like it's proving that right.
That's wet, yeah.
That is definitely a hack shot, so he's going to have to find the drop zone. Next up is Shane Hill. Shane Hill with Carol Fulmer Logistics. Shane's been golfing about 20 years, plays about every 2 to 3 months, and he looks like he's got that one going left, Chris.
Yeah, that's left. Yeah, it's in the rough on the left-hand side. That's going to be a tough shot. He's going to have to flop that over the bunker there. He's got the water behind the green, so good luck.
All right, so third up on the tee box is Eric Levy with Raven Transport. His favorite golfer is Tony Lima.
Yeah, Tony Lima, old-time golfer, won the British Open in '65. Like to hook the ball. That looked like a hook swing there.
It certainly did look like a hook swing, and it goes long and into the water.
I just didn't have enough hook on it. Too far to the right.
Ugh. And finally, it's David Graham up on the tee box. Does have a career hole-in-one.
He's watching it. Oh, great shot there.
Look at that
perfect
shot.
About 20 feet below the hole, straight uphill putt for birdie.
Fantastic effort by David Graham. And Chris, as they make their way down from the tee box, let's check in with the fourth member of our broadcast crew, Tim Morris.
Thank you, Dave. I'm here with the RVPs, Chris Randall and Phil Ruley. A great day of golf. And Chris, I mean, the Diamond Cup year after year, it just keeps getting better and better. I know it's a special occasion for you.
Absolutely. We look forward to it every year. The customers look forward to it. And our folks had a great day today. It was outstanding. The best just keeps getting better and better.
Phil, what is it about golf that you get people together and it's just a great time to do business and build relationships?
It's one of the only events where you can actually get a customer aside away from the office for 4 or 5 hours, get them to relax, enjoy themselves, build a lot of rapport, both customers and prospective customers. So we enjoy it. It's become a landmark event for our company, and the folks that enjoy it every year after year, and today was just incredible.
Plus, when you all get together and everyone in your group hits terrible golf shots. There's a bonding experience going on there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You didn't do that today, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a tough game, a humbling game, but it's just a terrific day, and I know these guys share that sentiment as well. So, Dave, we'll throw it back to you out at 15.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. So back here on live action on 15, and Eric Levy out of the drop zone, and we've seen some bad shots out of there today, but that's not one of them.
That's as good as it gets right there. He's got 3 feet. That's the best shot we've seen from the drop area all day long.
Fantastic effort out of the drop area. All right, Shane Hill now lining up his second shot, and this is some thick rough there, Chris.
Yeah, he's going to have to lay that face open. Nice soft swing, flop it up in the air. Almost, just didn't carry it quite far enough.
Right into the bunker it goes. Unfortunate for him. Now Tim Fulmer out of the drop area. And that is what we've been getting used to today, unfortunately. Tim Fulmer drops it right back into the water. He'll have to drop yet again. So shot number 5 here for Fulmer.
Oh.
Near. If he had hit it far enough, he was about to hit Eric Levy. Instead, he hits it in the water, and he's going to pick up. So now back to Hill. This is his third shot, and how tricky is this out of this bunker?
Yeah, the only thing tricky, I didn't quite get it over the edge there. Flat lie. The only thing tricky is the water's in the background. You have to have almost a perfect shot.
And as these gentlemen line up their remaining putts, let's get it real quick over to Tim Morris.
Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've seen a mixed bag out there at 15, as have we. A lot of guys complaining about how difficult the course is, while at the same time saying how spectacularly beautiful it is. But I had to show you a couple of great shots. First, out at 13, John Buckner, a guy who is not used to doing this, chipping from the fringe, and he drains it. John Buckner with the highlight of the day for him. He was thrilled about it. But maybe the best shot of the day, Richard Goforth at 18, the famous 18th hole from about 100 yards. Watch this. He hits the pin. It actually dings the pin, ends up a few feet away. What a highlight for Richard. What a day we have had out here, good and bad, but I wanted to share those with you before I throw it back out to you at 15. Dave?
All right, thank you, Tim. Back live. Here's Shane Hill now for a bogey attempt. He opts to go with the putter. And
yeah, it's a bad play there, Dave. You know, just hard to get the speed right. It's hard to get it through the grass. Comes up short. Pretty typical for trying to putt it out of the fringe.
David Graham, meantime. This is a birdie attempt.
Yeah, uphill putt, a little bit right to left. Just need to make sure he gets the speed right. I didn't hit that one. It hit a spike mark. Comes up short. Should be able to tap in for a par, though, Dave.
Well, we don't take anything for granted based upon what we've seen out here today. Like I said, we don't take anything for granted based upon what we've seen out here today.
Just got a little sloppy with that one.
Well, that is a frustrating bogey for David Graham, who certainly thought he had at least a par locked up.
He's got a good name for golf, though, David Graham. David Graham won the 1981 U.S. Open.
That is a fantastic name for golf. Meantime, Eric Levy, this would be a pretty darn impressive bogey if he could finish this off.
He's got a pretty straightforward putt up the hill here, slightly right to left. A lot of guys miss this on the left-hand side today. Great putt.
And finally, Shane Hill. This would be for a double bogey.
Pretty level putt, left edge. Just needs to get the speed right. Oh, didn't hit it, and it breaks off.
So a double par for Hill to finish things off for this quartet. I'm sure you'd like to have that tee shot back, but I'll tell you, we've seen nobody play it out of the drop zone better than you today.
Well, the game's actually a very easy game, and when you don't think about what you're doing and close your eyes, good things happen.
You closed your eyes on that shot.
No, the putt. I was talking about the putt.
Oh, on the putt.
The shot's easy. That's nothing. It's all about the putt.